Okay, Mama's famous fruitcake. Chop up pecans in a big bowl. To give you perspective, this is my hand, so it's a 1.5 foot wide diameter bowl, it looks like.
Everybody knows this big pan, honey.
They do? Okay. Well, I wouldn't know that. So you chop up your pecans, it appears, and now she's chopping up the whole cherries that she had purchased in a
1 pound.
1 pound of cherries. And then she has the other mixed fruits. That's the first thing you do. Okay, she's putting all the frying things, involving the sugar, and you add the eggs one at a time, beating well after each dish, then you add the flour and spices, and you keep changing. Add protein nuts and protein nuts.
Just a minute. In my opinion, this pan probably is the key. Okay?
It's what?
The key.
The key.
I mean,
What kind is it? Doesn't say. Here's the bottom and the sides.
wow, greasy. I forgot to turn on the oven.
You have to turn on the oven and what?
Slow.
And preheat the oven and preheat it. In this bowl, she's added the mixed fruits, mixed cherries, and the pecans. And the bias pan. Why do you add flour to the?
Because my mama did it.
Because her mama did, you add flour to the fruits. That's it. To make them so they don't stick to everything with depending on what I know. What my dress would do, but I don't know anything about this. Was it cup of flour or just add milk?
Just add some flour. Mama always did it to keep the fruit from sticking together. I just add some flour, throw some flour in there.
Okay. She is pouring in the mixture that she just made in the mixer. Now you can see the consistency. It kind of looks like the sand from Puerto Rico, but y'all wouldn't know that, but it's got a yellow hue to it. And the spices are all
Oh,
speckly.
you're taping that.
Yep. So people can see what it's supposed to look like. It's pretty enough to eat it right now before it cooks. That's why you need a super huge bowl, because if you stir it, it'll come out the sides. It must be done by hand. She's using a spatula to get it all mixed up together. While she mixes that up, I'll show you the pans that she puts it in.
Well, I would make it different. I'll put more paper in there before.
Okay. All right. Now she's going to put the contents of the bowl into her heavy-duty pan. Doesn't that look good? What size do you think that pan is? Like 8-quart?
You'll have to measure it. I don't know.
Okay, I got a ruler. It looks to be pretty close to 12 inches across and 5 inches tall. Basically 4 inches is what you're going to be using, just to make sure it's over. Did you get all the air out of it?
No, I just smooth it out.
Okay. Oh, that beeping was the oven.
It's
Has
hot.
reached 375. It's perfect timing. More in the middle of the oven. Now, how long does it stay in there?
15 minutes.
Okay. Okay. On the bottom layer is the brown paper bag, which has been coated in Crisco, and
I leave it there for all the cakes I bake.
so it's been in the, it lasts and it doesn't burn. And then she covers that with wax paper
And grease it.
and greases it and cuts off the excess of that. It's been 15 minutes and the cake is about to come out of the oven
For the first one.
for the first time. You take it out of the oven 3 times and then a 4th time for final. Or you,
No,
the 3rd time is final.
the third time I swap it to this.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Do you have another? Oh, there's another one. Whoops. So you take it out of the oven, first of 3 times. And now you stir it. So nothing gets cooked more than the other, I guess. It's starting to caramelize. Looks really yummy.
It's not caramely.
It doesn't look caramely to you?
Well, it might look that way, but it's not doing it.
Well, I mean not caramelizing, but that's what it looks like, melted caramel. It's really good looking. And all the cherries. I've always liked it that she puts extra cherries in there.
I don't either. I did for one of yours, but
Okay, smooth it out again. And then it'll go back in the oven for another 15 minutes. And then she'll take it out and stir it a second time.
And Ted Cruz had a very good one last time, so we'll probably try.
Been in there another 15 minutes, so a total of 30 minutes so far. We're 17 seconds away from taking it out and stirring it once again.
To take Trump on, then we know what he's going to do. Friends and family, and politics is obviously going to come up, and you're going to want to know, like, so who does Uncle Bob support, or Aunt Kathy, whoever it might be. So I think that having a strong debate,
It looks like it's rising.
I think that all of these campaigns, including in the undercard debate, they must have some sort of reason internally for them to believe that they have a chance at least somewhere in the states. The national polls, yeah, they're terrible for everybody but Donald Trump.
Is it rising?
For Cruz and Rubio.
No,
The national polls show Trump way, way, way out ahead. But if you're somebody like Santorum or Huckabee, and you know that Iowa could be the place where you are able to have a foothold, I think maybe you figure out a way to just kind of keep it going. I don't see them dropping out after this, even though they're in the undercard debate.
So this time you're just still stirring. You're not putting it in other pans.
I'm really looking forward to the debate.
No, you do this 3 times, and then you swap pans.
So I wouldn't bother looking for it on any other.
So it's baking for 45 minutes until you put it in the other pans.
What a team player, nicely done. All right.
You bring up the most important point. Why are you there? And I will talk about this later, but it's about the events. Why this election is important. We saw today that you can terrorize the country with threats of terrorism. But right now, the left still sees terror as a sideshow.
Sit down
that Obama
again.
can barely contain his.
I think that's a personal preference, right, Mama? That's not a requirement.
What?
Pressing it down like that.
So you can't
What,
trust them.
you want it
You have to trust
smooth
the
on.
party to take the
I mean,
mantle as the only party that can handle.
I just
national
moved it
security.
down on
That
the
is
top
the reason
because
for being there.
otherwise
So I
it
think the person that states that most persuasively
doesn't go
clearly,
down like on a.
will probably win the debate.
That's interesting. Prediction?
Yes, that's my prediction.
So now,
Yeah, it's just a shame. No
put it
one
back
can-
in 15 minutes.
Oral legend?
Yes, it's
interesting.
So that'll make a total of 45
Until
minutes
midnight when I'm on live.
so far
Exactly.
till we
Anybody
tape
else?
again. Taking the fruitcake out of the oven for the 3rd time. She's going to stir it again. So now it's been in there for 45 minutes so far. Now this is when you put it in the pans.
No.
Oh, we got another. So it cooks an entire hour before you put it in the pans.
Yeah.
Okay.
What? Has this?
Now it's been in there an hour, right?
How?
We're taking it out.
I don't know how long it's been in there. You do that 3 times. So.
Done it 3 times. And this is where you transfer it, right?
Yeah.
You want me to bring them over here?
When the hurting is stopped. We will never understand their pain. But we can know how it feels to help them. For only 60 cents a day,
Stir it up again.
you can show them what it feels like to
Get it
receive
all
their
mixed up
first
together.
loving embrace. Nourishing food,
It's still very loose.
safe bed at night. Visit this website or call this number with your $18 monthly gift to help the animals who are waiting to be rescued. Go online or call in the next 10 minutes and we'll send you the photo of an animal from our shelter and a free ASPCA t-shirt. The situation is urgent for so many animals who continue to suffer. And every one of them deserves to know
That wooden spoon is accurate.
Please show them that you do.
But
It's really not a spoon.
For a
You
wooden
do understand
spatula, I
their
guess, or
sadness,
stick.
and you will help them. Go online or call now.
And this is, the recipe is just a single. It said put it in like a bundt cake, but you put it in the these kind of pans so that you can give them out separately instead of one big cake. Somebody could put it in one of those pans that you do a pound cake in or whatnot.
Right now, get the Santa Fe Sport with 0.9% APR, $750 in total savings, and no payments for 90 days. Hurry in today.
She
So
packs it
everything is
down.
okay out in Los Angeles, but today there was a big scare there that led to the shutdown of all the city's public schools. More than 500,000 students were told to stay home after a school board member received a threat by email. New York City said it received the same threat, but had already dismissed it as a hoax. Los Angeles' superintendent
So you filled it about halfway and you're patting it down. You're not filling it up and then patting it down.
Well,
We cannot
pat
allow
it down
ourselves to
as I
raise
go.
levels of fear, certainly raise levels of awareness.
It's really hard to get it all packed in there. So it'll hold together. Wish I had a tripod.
Huh?
I said I wish I had a tripod. I'm sure it's shaky on the video.
I'm sure it would be good to not be Mama was tolerant of heat, and to do this you would need to be able to handle hot stuff or have insulated gloves.
Is all that really hot now when you're touching it?
I just took it out of the oven.
Okay. What would happen if you rolled it out with a rolling pin to get it all mushed together?
You get a rolling pin that will go in here.
Well, you could get one of those rollers like you were getting the other day for wallpaper. Roll it down. That must take a lot of strength. Latex gloves would still get hot, right?
I expect.
Your hands are turning red.
Huh?
Your hands have turned red. In the video, they look more red. So they've been in there so far an hour and 15 minutes, or an hour.
No.
Okay. So in total, they're in there for an hour and 15 minutes. You can't let it cool off at all before you start pressing it with your
I
hands.
don't know. I don't. But I guess you probably could. You could probably put a piece of tinfoil over here and it wouldn't stick to your hands, but I don't.
Oh, wax paper would do it too.
Well, wax paper is what I was meaning.
The pan.
This is an important part of cooking it.
Daddy comes in just in time to clean out the pan by eating whatever's remaining. Mama says that's his
It's
job.
good, it'll pass.
Aw.
You're expected to edit.
edit. That's the best part of the video, Daddy.
But Mama don't want people to know.
What, that she loves you?
Yeah.
That's just too bad. I think people have figured it out.
Send it to me, I'll post it on Facebook. Probably wouldn't step on it.
She about has it all packed down.
We probably wouldn't step on it in the center and turn it over and break the pan and
Probably. This is a lot of work, people.
yeah.
And I've made 8.
8 of them at least this year. You ready to put them in the oven? Okay. They go in an oven for another 15 minutes. And once you take them out, you have to let them cool at least 15 minutes before you take them out of the pan, according to the recipe. So another 15 minutes, so that'll be an hour and 15 minutes for the cooked table.
Free of gluten.
Well, hi, Matt.
Free of stimulants.
It's like looking for something in the kitchen.
Always clear.
Hey, it's been in there for 15 minutes, and it's cooled down for 15 minutes, and she's removing the wax paper and wrapping it in tin foil. And that's the end of it.